name is Silvi Anggraini. I am student from E-Class 2018 English Department from PGRI Adibana University. Today, I would like to review Les Miserables 2012 musical films. So let's check it out. Characters of Jean Valjean: brave, kind, humble, helpful, lover, patient, hard worker. We can see from he always helps people in need, even adopting Cosette, which is actually the daughter of Fantine, who he had not known for long. He also saved Javert, who had been hunting him from the rebels. Next, the character of Javert: bold, loyal, and wise, committed, stand firm on principles. Javert is so obsessed with enforcing society's laws and morals that he doesn't realize he is living by mistaken assumption. A tragic and ironic flaw in a man who believes so strongly in enforcing what he believes is right. The characters of Fantine: lover, patient, and hard worker. She will do anything for her daughter. Even she works as a whore. Cosette: patient, kind, obedient to her adoptive father. She helps poor people with Jean Valjean, and she is patient to know Jean Valjean's past. Thénardier and Mrs. Thénardier: liar, evil, greedy, cunning. They both lied to Fantine that her daughter, that is Cosette, sick. In fact, Cosette became their servant. They also steal such as money, sunglasses, and anything else from their buyer. Eponine: envy, kind. We can see that she envies with Cosette's life, which is better than her, and she volunteered to be shot so Marius wouldn't die. Next, Marius Pontmercy: kind, loyal, brave, can keep the secret. He continued to revolt for a revolution with his rebel buddies, even though his family, which is rich, didn't approve of his action. Again, next, plot development of this film. Exposition: Jean Valjean was already free from his punishment, but he was not accepted by society because of his status as ex-prisoner. He struggled to transform himself from a thief to an honest man to be a better person. Rising action: Jean Valjean decided to confess that he was ex-prisoner even though he had to be punished. He manages to find Cosette and run away with her. Jean adopted Cosette, but their little family doesn't live in peace after Javert tracks them down. They live in hiding. When Cosette grew up and fell in love with Marius, Jean Valjean was so worried about the tension it would generate that he decided to take Cosette and move to England to escape the police. Climax: Marius is conveniently shot and passes out as the French army slaughters all of his rebel buddies. Lucky for Marius, Jean Valjean carries him into the sewer system. When it looks like they will make it, Inspector Javert finds them. Surprisingly, Javert let them go because Jean Valjean saved him from being killed by French rebels. Unfortunately, these merciful actions confuses Javert. Falling action: Javert kills himself by jumping off a bridge as an answer to his despair when returning favors and fulfilling his obligation as a police. Before Marius and Cosette married, Jean Valjean told the truth of his past to Marius because Jean Valjean doesn't want Cosette to know his past. He leaves Cosette without saying goodbye. Resolution. Marius finally knows that Jean Valjean was the one who saved him from the French army. Marius thanks to Valjean for saving his life. Cosette and Marius tell him how much he is meant to them. Jean Valjean gives his final message by letter about his past to Cosette. Then Jean Valjean dies in peace. Setting of time in this film is on 1815, on 1823 and 1832. Setting of place in Paris, crutch, slime, textile factory, hospital and wood. Theme in this film is social injustice in 19th century French, the importance of love, compassion and share with each other. The writer used omniscient point of view. It means that the story is told in the third person by a narrator who knows all about the story. The reader not only knows what the characters are thinking at all times, but also has a detailed grasp of contemporary politics and society. The tone of Les Miserables is morally serious, tyrant, sad, and hopeless. And then romance. At the beginning of the scene, Jean Valjean was isolated by the environment because he was ex-prisoner. This also happens in reality. We only see someone from the cover, though where people are not necessarily evil and vice versa. This film is also peppered with romance that made me wonder is why they can fall in love so easily. Cosette and Marius fall in love at the first sight until they get married. Even if you look at the Cosette and Marius, they haven't known each other for long. I think this is nonsense in reality. Today it's rare that we can find a lasting couple. But hopefully their stories can also be a lesson for us to be consistent with our partners. In Les Miserables film, we can see law and social injustice. The law is strong for the rich, not for the poor. The social gap between rich and poor was so far that there was a rebellion. Actually, rich and poor people are the same. They are both greedy when it comes to money. They will not be satisfied. It was like if they always starving for money. If everyone felt enough with what they had, maybe there would be no corruptors, such a large social gap, and another problem. There are so many moral values that we can take from each character and seen in Les Miserables film. But I will continue on my next video. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.